Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol and welcome to this week's Midweek 180. I am back from my travels and at home this week, although it was 30 odd degrees in South Africa last week and it's freezing cold and raining here. I know which place I would rather be, but I am at home, and if you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom left hand corner of your screen, and that's it. A very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, first comment last week was the Speed Machine 35 again. Come on people, let's try and beat him, but whoever puts the first comment this week, I will give you a shout out next week. Let the battle royale commence. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was David Cousins, who was actually watching offshore on what will become the world's biggest wind farm. It's called Hornsea 1, so brilliant location there. Not sure we've done an offshore before, but wherever you are right now, and whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below and I will give you a shout out next week. I also wanted to give a big shout out to Thomas and William, who are the kids of Trevor's videos, and they are avid watchers of Petrol. So hi guys, great to have you on board. Now, last week's question was about fuel, whether or not you made a beeline for a specific garage or a specific brand. And it was really interesting. I was quite surprised at how many of you actually went for a specific brand. By far and away, the most popular brand was Shell V-Power. I know it's a huge amount of money extra in many places. There was quite an interesting difference in octane, especially our North American cousins have a completely different octane rating than we do. For me, I always try and do Tesco 99 RON if I can in Ruby Roadster, but very often I can't be bothered. This week's question is, I just want to know what your car-related Christmas present wishes are. What's on your Christmas list? Anything to do with cars? I've only asked for one thing this year, and that is the Lego Bugatti Chiron. Having got the GT3 RS last year, I want the Bugatti Chiron this year, so fingers crossed, and I might just get it. So, F1, not the best race from Abu Dhabi this weekend just gone. Clearly Hülkenberg had a fairly spectacular crash. Quite interesting to see how difficult it was for him to get out the car with the halo. Also great to see Billy Monger do his halo test brilliantly this week. And then you've got to see, you know, having Vettel, Hamilton and Alonso doing donuts on the finish line at the end was just very, very cool. And I am looking forward to 2019 now. We've got a long way to go till March. Just missed last week was the announcement that Robert Kubica was going to get the other Williams seat alongside George Russell, which is just brilliant. I met Kubica at Festival Speed a couple of years ago now and talked to him about his return to F1. It's brilliant to see him in a car. New car news very quickly. It's not actually been announced as of when I'm filming this, but the new 911 992, there are a few sneak peek shots there, is going to be announced this week. Can't wait to read the specs on that and hopefully get to drive it one day. And also I quite like this. This is the new McLaren 720S GT3, which will make its racing debut in the Gulf 12-hour endurance race in Abu Dhabi a bit later on this year. I think it looks very, very cool. And finally, this Friday's video at 6 o'clock. I've yet to film it yet. I'm actually filming it this week, but I'm going to have the new Audi A1, which I'm very excited to drive. I've not driven an Audi A1. I've got quite a thing for an Audi S1 actually, and that, dear peddlers, is that. So you need to tune in for that one because I think it's going to be quite good. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm really chuffed with the response I got from last Friday's video. Clearly the announcement that I am changing my car. I'm getting rid of my Mini and replacing it with something very cool. I am starting to look. I'm going to be filming this week with 4C Finance around about the whole finance thing. So I've got lots and lots of questions to add to that. So keep tuned for that one. And I'm starting to line up a few test drives as well. But that's very exciting. But I am going to stop because I'm rambling. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. And I will see you on the next video, which will be this Friday. Thank you, minions. This Friday at 6 o'clock for the Audi A1. I'll see you on that film, guys, but you take care. Drive safe.